Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the NBCC Limited Q3 and 9M FY26 earnings conference call hosted by Ventura Securities Limited. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during the conference call, please signal an operator by pressing star and then 0 on your touch-tone phone. Please note this conference is being recorded. Before we begin, I would like to point out this conference call may contain forward-looking statements about the company, which are based on the beliefs, opinions, and expectation of the company as on date of this call. These statements do not guarantee the future performance of the company, and it may involve risks and uncertainties that are difficult to predict. I would now like to hand the conference over to Tanmay Jain from Ventura Securities. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Good day, everyone. On behalf of Ventura Securities, I welcome you all, and we are pleased to host the Q3 and 9-month FY26 earnings conference call of NBCC India Limited. Ventura Securities appreciates its association with the company and thanks the management for taking the time to interact with investors today. The company is today represented by Shri K.P. Mahadeva Swamy, Chairman and Managing Director, Dr. Suman Kumar, Director Commercial, Shri Anjeev Kumar Jain, Director Finance, Shri M.B. Singhal, Executive Director Finance, and Shri Balkishan Singla from Investor Relations. I would now like to hand over the call to the management for their opening remarks. Thank you, and over to you, sir.
Good morning, everyone. A warm welcome to all of you in today's investor call for third quarter. For third quarter, on standalone operation and execution, we have achieved a total income of 2,088 crore and 3,022 crore on consolidated, reflecting a 8% year-on-year increase on consolidated basis. And our standalone PAT stands 196 crores, making a significant 53% year-on-year growth in profitability. For 9 months, on standalone operation and execution, we have achieved total income of 5,842 crore and 8,329 crore on consolidated, reflecting 13% year-on-year increase in consolidated basis. As you are aware that Supreme Court of India has upheld the NCLT order appointing NBCC to complete Supertech projects, providing major relief to thousands of home buyers. So, this is a landmark decision, and court verdict shows about believe in NBCC capability and delivering stressed real estate projects. It is very pertinent to note that how categorically Supreme Court said that no court shall interfere with the implementation of this decision. The project comprises of approximately 50,000 units, of which 40,000 units already sold and 10,000 units remain unsold. The total estimated receivable from the project is 16,000 crore and estimated construction cost approximately 9,500 crore. Execution duration 12 months to 36 months, depending on the project stage and complexity. Now, order book of NBCC. NBCC standalone order book is standing 1,12,000 crore and consolidated order book 1,27,000 crore. Business secured. NBCC has secured 3,300 on consolidated basis in quarter 3, which makes a total of 13,400 crore in 9 months of financial year 25-26. Following major projects secured in quarter 3. Redevelopment of Tulsi Niketan at Ghaziabad for Ghaziabad Development Authority, 643 crore. Integrated Township Jharkhand Damodar Valley Corporation DVC, around 500 crore. Heavy Vehicles Factory, AVNL at Chennai, 350 crore. Central University Kashmir, rupees 340 crore. Indian Institute of Technology, Mandi, 333 crores. Business awarded to the contractors. In quarter 3, we have awarded 1,600 crore of new tenders on consolidated level, which makes a total of 5,000 crore in 9 months. In quarter 4, we have already awarded 3,200 and 4,000 crores are in pipeline. Therefore, we are expecting around 12,000 to 13,000 crores of new work will be awarded during this financial year. Redevelopment projects. For 9 months, financial year 26, GPRA redevelopment has contributed 1,500 CR in top line, and development of the project we have already awarded 2,700 CR in current financial year to till date, and 1,400 CR are in pipeline to be awarded in Netaji Nagar and Sarojini Nagar. Netaji Nagar project. Netaji Nagar value in current of 2,500 CR is going in different phases. Sarojini Nagar. This is a large project. Work has been going in on multiple packages and amounting of rupees 4,000 CR, 600 CR. Ghitorni project status. We have achieved a significant breakthrough in Delhi with the settlement of long pending Ghitorni land dispute between NBCC and Government of NCT of Delhi, bringing years of litigation to clear closure. This enables NBCC to develop 21.23 acre prime land parcel in South Delhi as landmark mixed-use projects. The development has an estimated built-up potential of around 4.45 lakh square meter and revenue potential nearly 8,500 CR, substantially strengthening our future development pipeline value creation of outlook. Amrapali projects. For 9 months 2026, Amrapali stall project phase 1-2 has contributed 1,640 CR in top line. For sale, we have actioned the bulk sale of 6 FAR projects, namely Centurion Park, Dream Valley, Leisure Park, Silicon City, Gold Foam, Leisure Valley, having total number of 4,800 units, amounting of rupees 12,000 crore rupees. Till date, around 2,370 has been received from the bulk sale. The balance unit is to be sold is around 2,400 units, having tentative sale value of around 4,800 CR. Thank you. Now the forum is open for question answer.
Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now begin the question and answer session. If you have a question, please press star and 1 on your telephone keypad and wait for your turn to ask the question. If you would like to withdraw your request, you may do so by pressing star and 1 again. First question comes from Ravi Naredi from Naredi Investment. Please go ahead.
Sir, land at Ghitorni, now court decision came and NBCC developed 21.23 acre land. You told in Q2 con call that net profit might be come to 4,000 to 5,000 crore. So it is visible now, and this financial year likely to receive this amount.
We are going to start this project by next year. So now the settlement is over. We have made the payment also to get GNTCD. Now we have to call the consultant tender. Hopefully March we are going to call the consultant tender. 1 or 2 months the consultant will be finalized. But next year the construction and sale will going to take place. It's around 4,000 to 5,000 crore rupees profit will be there. PAT will be there. Bottom line.
In which financial year we are expecting?
27, 28. Because the real estate, it will come at the end of position. The turnover will come, cash will come from next year onwards only, but the profit and the turnover will be coming while handing over the position flat to the buyers.
So what we will develop here, flats or commercial property? What we have in mind?
Actually, it is adjoining to metro railway station, wherein TOD policy is available. So we will go for retail, commercial, or we are thinking for some hotel also. So whichever gives more FAR, so that we will going to, after due diligence it will come. Exactly what we are going to do.
But we will sell them, not a lease, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And balance 21.23 land which Delhi government received, we will develop that land also?
Maybe. We are discussing. Let us see. We may develop for them also, because also it is a prime location. They will also get good number of revenue.
Okay. Sir, next question, land Gurugram 37D, which we are developing and projected net profit 800 crore in financial year 28. So we presume from Githorni and Gurugram, we received 5,000 to 6,000 crore net profit in 27-28?
Yes, definitely. 3070, the top line will be around 2,300 and the bottom line will be 1,200 CR. So adding both together around 5,000 to 6,000 for income.
5,000 to 6,000. Very well said. And sir, what is our top line target in financial year 27?
27?
Yeah.
Next year?
Yeah.
Next year 16 to 18,000.
16 to 18,000. And what is bottom line?
Bottom line around 1,000 CR, 1,000 to 1,200 CR.
For this financial year 26, we are expecting 900 crore bottom line, right?
800 to 900, precisely.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
The next question comes from Sumit Rohira from Smarts and Capital Private Limited. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. Good morning. Firstly, I would like to basically take the opportunity to wish you and your entire team a very, happy and a good new year going ahead. So now, I just wanted to touch base upon a few things. Firstly, sir, today your, if you look at your order book, you are at about 1,25,000 crore. You have land, which is being cleared as you just highlighted. You've got potential opportunities, with Mumbai Port Trust as well, which was announced in November. So, sir, seeing the landscape of this company, you are at, a point of time where, revenues can grow significantly higher rather than just 18 to 20%, right? Because, this order book which you have today, clearly goes to show one thing that, the work on hand which you have is not an issue. Okay, because sector 37D also you have, so sir, can you just talk a bit about the steps you're taking on execution? Because that is only what is going to basically drive us ahead, right? Because the work you have, now you've got the Super Tech project as well, which is now come in your favor. So, work is not a constraint for you. Execution is something, sir, which, honestly, if, we get it completely correct, can, then take, this entire company to a different magnitude in terms of scale and operations, So if you can just, spend a bit of time on, talking about execution, then that'll be wonderful. So secondly, there is, something which has come on the Bloomberg terminal, which basically talks about, the RERA approved housing projects in Jammu Kashmir. Can you just, highlight how big is that opportunity, which has basically come? Also, sir, on the Mumbai Port Trust, how big, could be that opportunity? Because, I see that, this company could be, more than a 1 lakh crore market cap company over the next couple of years. So, but, there are few things which are clearly missing, which really need to be addressed in terms of execution. So, sir, if you can talk a bit about that, that'd be wonderful, and then I'll come back to you with further questions. Thanks, sir.
Sumit, first of all, we are doing in 3 models. NBCC working in 3 models. One is PMC, other one is EPC, third one is real estate. In PMC, we are doing 2 models under PMC. One is redevelopment, the other one is PMC. So where PMC projects, where government is budgeting, there is no issue, we can start the projects within 6 months. Whereas redevelopment projects, we have to arrange the money, we have to get the approval, we have to convince the local authorities and Jammu Kashmir. We got 3 major chunk of order. One is Mahape, the other one is Jammu Kashmir. It is almost 40,000 crore rupees. So Jammu Kashmir, due to, I don't want to brief you in with media, due to some certain issues, it could not take place. Now everything is clear. I think within a week or 10 days, we are going to get the approval from state government. Of course, it is a state government project. State government's way of working, central government of working and PSC working are different. So I don't want to lingering on much on this. Because of this, it took some time. Even Mahape is also loan already sanctioned. I think next financial year, even Jammu Kashmir and Mahapreet, these two projects will going to start. Of course, Mumbai Port Trust is a PSU body, so wherein I think approvals also not required much more approval. They have their in-house approval authority. So that also is going to start next year onwards. Yes, you are right. Conversion of order book to execution, that is a challenge, but hopefully next year we will come to this a good breakthrough.
So, sir, I mean, if you can understand, a bit more in detail on your revenues. So, say, assuming, we end, this financial year because we reported 9 months of about 8.5. So, assuming we ended about 12.5, 13,000 crores for this year. So, you're saying that next year we should end at about 18,000 is what I heard correctly? I mean, is that correct?
Yes. Definitely. That is the conservative figure. We may go more also. I'm talking about conservative figures.
Okay, so FY27, you're saying you could report a revenue of about 18,000, and I'm sure that can only build going into FY28, with the momentum of, your projects which you're having in 37D and Gero 3 and the other ones which you have in your order book. And sir, can you also talk, a little bit about, new projects? There was a lot of chatter about the new redevelopment colonies in Delhi, etc. So, sir, is there been any progress on that front? I mean, how big could be that one be? And any progress? Anything you can share with us on that, sir?
Not now. I will share. The good news will be shared at the earliest. It is going on.
Okay, sure.
It will be around 35,000 crore rupees work order in Delhi only redevelopment projects for central government. Apart from that, Delhi state government also we are doing lot of presentations and all. Once it will come to our kitty, we'll let you see. It will be announced to you at the earliest. Hopefully this year or first quarter of next year, definitely.
You mean financial year? You mean next quarter, first quarter of next financial year?
Yes. Or hopefully by March, within March. We have given the presentation and all to DTA also, Delhi Development Authority. So 2 projects will come within this week only. That is nearly some 2,000 to 3,000 CR. We are going to develop the Saptarjang colony and one Rajendra Nagar.
Okay, wonderful. And sir, sorry, you spoke, on your revenues. So can you also talk a bit about, your profitability as well, because that will be helpful to understand. So FY27, I'm sorry, I missed the earlier number. What you were, the line was not clear. So what are we looking in terms of profit by 27?
I told in 27, 28, 1,000 to 1,200. This is also conservative figure.
Okay, so 27, you are looking at a profit of 1,000. Okay.
1,000 to 1,200.
Okay, got it. Okay, great, sir. So I'll come back in the queue for more questions. Thank you and wish you all the best, sir.
Thank you.
The next question comes from Dikshit Doshi from Whitestone Financial Advisors Private Limited. Please go ahead.
Thanks for the opportunity. Sir, 2-3 questions from my side. Firstly, if you can give a clarification whether this 1,26,000 crore of order book, does this include the 10,000 crore super tech or it doesn't?
Included in the including the super tech.
Okay, including super tech. So basically, if I say, let's say 40,000 crore of MAPE and J&K and 10,000 crore of super tech, that 50,000 crore is actually nothing has started over there out of this 1,26,000 crore. And you expect entire this 50,000 crore will start from next year onwards?
Yes, definitely. Next year onwards, both the projects will going to start. J&K already we appointed the consultant. Mahapreet we have to yet to award the consultant. And execution also will start from next year, both projects.
Okay, so revenue contribution from both the projects will come in second half of next year because still we'll be, we are for doing consultant and work tenders for work will be awarded and then the revenue recognition will start.
J&K consultant already appointed. Mahapreet we have to yet to award. So second half next year, third quarter onwards, the turnover will come.
Okay. Sir, next question is regarding margins. So what went wrong this quarter? I think our margins have dropped drastically this quarter. So was there any one-off in expenses side?
Actually, what happened, in our 30-40% turnover comes from Amrapali and 7 GPRA colony. So out of total 9,000 CR, 30-40% of the turnover comes from these two projects. Due to graph in the third quarter, we are not push up that path. That is the reason. I think this quarter we are going to cover up this backlog.
Okay. So do you feel still we can do the 800 crore plus profit in the financial year?
Yes. Around 700 to 800, definitely.
700 to 800 crore. Okay. And sir, we have done one write back for the Kochi, Kerala land. So if you can update whether this project was already built or now this project we will be doing, because I think we have got the EC approval after the Supreme Court judgment.
Actually, last quarter, we have made a provision due to Supreme Court given some verdict, not on our projects, for all the projects due to non-clearance of environmental clearance. But this time Supreme Court has given clearance, so the work almost 95% completed. Now we will going to start the sale of that inventory. So next year, I think the turnover and profit both will come in the next year.
How much is the value of inventory?
Around
187 crore as per book value.
How much? 100 crore.
87 crore as per book value.
Okay.
Around 100 CR, roughly we can say 100 CR.
Okay, 100 CR. Okay. As of now, that's it from my side. I'll join back in. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next question comes from Akshay Patel from NBCC. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Hello? Tell me.
Yeah. Congratulations to the team on good set of numbers. And going forward, I want to know about the results in the 2028 and 2029 financial year, where in the previous con calls it was predicted that the bottom line will hit 2,000 crore. So if we get 1,200 crore PAT next year, so the very next year, is it possible to jump to 2,000 crore?
Quite possible, because we are hoping this real estate 30/70, wherein our bottom line around 1,200 crore CR profit we may get, and even our real estate Gittorni. So that figure still I am confident I will going to get.
Okay. So you are betting on the 3 to 4 big projects, and because of that, you have projected that 2,000 will be the bottom line for the 2028 and 2029 financial year, right?
It is our land, so investment is already invested. So now only we have to take the profit, construction and profit. So that's why we may get more profit in there. It is not a PMC project. It is our real estate redevelopment projects.
Okay. And I have been looking at the news which was shared. I've seen that the NBCC has made some strategic MOUs with many of the government agencies, and including the foreign governments. So what will be the future prospects of such MOUs? Will those get converted into revenue in the near term?
Definitely. Some 2-3 countries we are expecting business. One is Australia, the other one is Seychelles. Seychelles government wanted to do some hospital work construction and one island development. So discussion is going on. At the earliest, I think we will going to sign a MOU with Seychelles government, and Australia government also we are doing some discussions. So apart from that, NBCC recently purchased one land parcel at Dubai. You might have aware of this. So
yeah.
There also we will going to get some good profit margin. Just as for trial basis, we have purchased small land parcel. So we wanted to expand our business in Dubai also.
Okay. So all the order book execution will pick up pace, it means it will pick up, grow exponentially from the 2027-2028.
Yes, definitely. These two are our work order. These, not 2, 3. We are going to start Supertech also next year. Already consultant appointed. Now we have to get the clearance Supreme Court, rare exemption. So parallelly we will try to call the tender of the contractors. It will be around 10,000 crores top line, and sale value will be 15,000 crore, Mahapreet and J&K, and we will going to call the tender of Rajasthan Mandapam. One more project, a state government project, Rajasthan Mandapam. That is also around 4,000 crore projects. That tender I think we will going to call by March. So a lot of work in pipeline. Definitely next year onwards, our main focus is to convert the order book to execution. That is our priority, that we are working, and it will going to happen at the earliest.
Yeah, happy to hear that, sir. Because of COVID, this company has got a huge pendency in the execution, but after your appointment, we have seen a sustainable and very exponential growth in the order book execution, and hope the team, NBCC team, does it, make it possible. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The next question comes from Kriti Jain from Ratnabali Securities. Please go ahead.
Hi, sir. So
Hi.
I had a question that what will be the size for the Maharashtra port order?
Maharashtra Port Trust, Mumbai Port Trust.
Yeah, Mumbai Port Trust.
We are going to start the work. Next year onwards it will be converted and it will be started. Already we are doing master plan and task. It will be big order. Currently that CGO complex, that's only first we are taking on priority, because Mumbai Port Trust is having almost 300-acre land. So first of all, we are going to start CGO complex. So that is self around 10,000 crore value for infrastructure and development. And if you start construction, it will be a big value. Currently, yet to assess the exact value. So we are preparing master plan and all. So it is a big order, I can say.
Okay, sir. And one more question that So HUDCO had recently signed an MOU with Chhattisgarh government to provide financial assistance of 1 lakh crores in the next 5 years. Can we expect some of it to come towards NBCC as well?
Yes, Chhattisgarh discussion is going on. Chhattisgarh, even Jharkhand state, after successful story of Rajasthan Mandapam and J&K, now we are talking with various other state governments. So one of them, Chhattisgarh and Jharkhand. Jharkhand at the earliest we are going to sign a MOU. Chhattisgarh discussion is going on. So definitely I think even Andhra Pradesh also, some discussions is going on. So this redevelopment model of Delhi, that Motibagh, Kidwai Nagar and 7G World Trade Center, same model we wanted to expand to state government, so that state government could not invest any money. Initially we need some seed money that can be taken from HUDCO. So afterwards they will going to get, in terms of area, they will going to get 4 times X. Suppose X times of area, they will going to get 4 times X, and in terms of number, minimum 2 times, and without incurring any money. And maintenance will be free. For 20-30 years, we will do maintenance. So this is one of the best project redevelopment, better than PPP model, because in PPP mode, so it is better than PPP model, because wherein private PPP model, private people want some profit margin of 30-40%. In this case, that whatever profit, that will go to directly the concerned owner, or in this case state government or central government, whoever may be. We are charging our PMC fee. So this model we are briefing to all the state government. I think hopefully, because they have very good land parcel in the heart of the city and or even townships. So we are trying to expand this business to even PSUs also, public sector undertaking also having huge land parcel. Hopefully it will convert in the next coming years.
Okay, so one last question. government in the budget has recently said that they will monetize certain land such as the MTNL, BSNL building through REITs. Is it not negative for NBCC?
No. We are also doing, of course, we have a lot of work order and a lot of opportunity we have. So there is no issue for us. So we have a good order book already we have secured, we have to convert, so that also we are doing. And after that we are getting new business also.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks.
The next question comes from Vasudev from Nuvama. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you for the opportunity, sir. So when most of the questions are answered, I just need a few numbers. So out of this total about 12,700 crores of consolidated order book that we have, what would be a rough split between the PMC and the redevelopment? And out of this, how much of the projects, like in value terms, is currently work is ongoing?
In terms of other PMC, 40%, around 45,000 crore, and 60% redevelopment means 67,000 crores. So consolidated order book is 1,26,000.
Okay. And out of this, how much of the work is still ongoing currently? The works are ongoing?
Currently ongoing is around, for NBCC, standalone 26,000 crore, HSCL 2,300 crore, HSCC 2,072 crores, and NSL around 250 crore. So total 30,500 is ongoing.
Okay. And sir, in terms of profitability, you said about 700 to 800 crores of PAT for this year. So what kind of revenues are we targeting now, and EBITDA margins for this year and the next year?
Turnover will be around 14,000 CR, as earlier we have committed. EBITDA will be 5 to 6% and PAT will be 6 to 7%.
Okay. And in terms of order inflows as well, like we've already got about 13,400 crores. So how much more do we expect in fourth quarter?
We are expecting one big order, not one or two. So definitely around 3,400 crores we will going to get in this month only. So last time only we are committed minimum around 20,000 CR during this year.
Okay.
Minimum.
And
we may get more also.
Okay.
If you get
And
Delhi
for next year,
redevelopment,
yeah.
next year, if you get redevelopment of Delhi projects, it will be around 30,000-40,000 CR.
Okay.
Otherwise, it will come to our kitty next year. If not this year, next year definitely it will come to our kitty.
Okay, got it. So then next year again we are targeting a similar kind of order inflows, 20,000 crores.
More, definitely next year more.
Got it, sir. And now in terms of our 7 GPRA societies, like, you know, how much is our pending order book in Sarojini Nagar and Netaji Nagar, and when do we expect to complete both of these projects?
Both these projects next 2 years, within 2 years we will going to complete this entire 7 GPRA, because we have awarded all the packages. 7 GPRA in Sarojini Nagar, Netaji Nagar. Recently we have awarded during the month of February. So the completion period is 2 years. So within 2 years, this 7 GPRA will going to end up.
Okay. So now pending order book would be how much?
Around 4,000 CR in Sarojini Nagar, 1,400, 1,600 in Netaji Nagar.
Okay.
Altogether, 7,000.
Right, sir. And even same numbers can you give for Amrapali as well? Like, you know, how much out of the total units, how much have we already sold, and when do we expect to complete this project?
This also 2 year project. We keep the completion period for 2 years. Almost we have already sold 5,800 units. In phase 2, I am talking about phase 2. Phase 1 out of 38,000, we have completed almost 36,000. Only 2,000 is left. That we will going to complete by June. June 26 we will going to complete the entire phase 1 of Amrapali. Phase 2 almost 5,800 units we have sold. around 4,000 unit yet to be, 2,400 unit unsold, that we are doing action for bulk sale. In the process of bulk sale.
Okay.
Hello?
Got it.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay.
And sir, finally, in terms of our own real estate that we have, so what is that we've sold in the 9 months and our target, like the pre-sales target for the full year?
9 months, we have recognized a revenue of approximately 56 crore, and for quarter we recognize a revenue of 26 crore, and it consists of two dimensions. One is the outside sale of the built-up area and 15 crore of rupees rent also, because we have started our revenue stream from rental also, and it is being depicted under real estate.
Okay, so any targets for full year?
Target that rental will be in the same vicinity, approximately 15 crore rental, and that Kochi, we talk about this Kochi 86 crore of rupees appearing in our balance sheet, that we are planning to dispose it off maybe in this quarter. So if you take them together, so my revenue for the whole year maybe in the vicinity of 140 crore.
140 crores. Okay. Sure, sir. And lastly, sir, you just mentioned about, having a project in Dubai. So we just bought a small land parcel. So, any color you can give, what is the size, the location, and, what kind of GDP are we expecting from there? And when do we expect to launch the project?
The location of the plot is Dubai International City, and that plot is having approximately 14,760 square feet area, and GFC will be around 52,000 square feet, and we are planning to launch it shortly, maybe another next month itself. I am talking about the Dubai project, so I was telling that land built-up area will be around 52,000 square feet, and we are expected to launch it shortly, maybe in the... So I am talking about the Dubai project. Yeah, and Dubai we are expected to launch it shortly, maybe in the March itself. We have already got the developer license, and we are expecting a top line of approximately 155 CR from that project, and we are expecting a timeline of 2 years.
Okay, sure.
Hello.
Yeah, got it, sir. And just one last thing, if you can give your consolidated cash account balance for as on the December end.
Yeah, my consolidated cash account balance is approximately that is 939 CR.
Your conference is being recorded.
Yeah, I guess the number was somewhere around 5,000 crores in the last quarter. So that comparable number can you give for December?
5,000 you are talking about the total cash on our balance sheet. That includes the cash of the client, because we do a lot of work on behalf of clients. So I am talking about our own cash. So our own cash is in the vicinity of 939 on consolidated basis, and on the standalone basis it is 244 CR.
And the balance sheet cash, can you give that number as well?
Balance sheet cash is approximately, you add 1,900 into 44, that's 2175. You can say 2175 is the total cash bank balance, which includes the balance from the clients also.
Okay, yeah, got it, sir. That's it from my side. Thank you.
The next question comes from Ashwini Damani from Ratnabali Securities. Please go ahead.
Congratulations for your good numbers, sir. I just wanted to understand from a larger point. So today, India has a lot of assets with various government agencies, be it the BSNL building, NTNL building. And again, this budget, the government has said that they want to monetize a lot of it. So how much of it could come to NBCC, and what are our plans?
We already signed a MOU with BSNL, and that is MTNL, in redevelopment of Delhi 2 land parcels. So similarly, we are talking with DDA So many PSUs also we are talking, example, BHEL, SAIL. I think next year onwards, this will also come to our kitty. Discussion is going on. So, because it is a win-win situation, even the PSU, state government, because state government also gets some revenue on this. So, we are discussing. I think next year onwards it will come to us. So, hopefully, we are going to get good number of orders on this.
Sure. And sir, how is it done? There is another government body called PWD. So how does the government decide which orders to give to PWD and which to give to NBCC?
Nowadays, actually, not PWD, I am talking about CPUD. So we are getting redevelopment of Delhi projects. We got 3 land parcels, that is Sarojini Nagar, Netaji Nagar, Sarojini Nagar, and they got Srinivaspuri, Kasturba Nagar, Tyagaraja Nagar, and one more, Mahamadpuri. So similarly, now we will going to develop another 5 colonies. So the one is DAZ, Andrewganj, the Lodi colony and all. So some will go to PWD and some will get to NBCC. Majority of orders will come to our city. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
The next question comes from Dikshit Doshi from Whitestone Financial Advisors Limited. Please go ahead.
Yeah, thanks for the opportunity again. I have a question regarding this Delhi redevelopment project. So you are saying that if it comes, then it could be 30 to 40,000 crore of order book. So let's say even if it doesn't come this year, but let's say comes Q1 of the next year, then how much time does it take to start the work? Around a year or more?
For start of work, we are already making the preparatory work and all. Site survey is going on, and so we are in the process. 6 months to 8 months we can start the project, and the project duration will be 3 to 4 years.
Okay, 6 to 8 months. So if it comes, let's say by Q1, then FY28 we will start seeing the revenue from those projects as well.
Yes, definitely.
Okay. And any update on land parcels in Mumbai? I think you were in discussion with some of the PSUs.
Yes, discussion is going on, HOCL, BPCL, ONGC. So we are discussing. I think next year it will go into mature.
Okay, fine. That's it from my side. Thank you.
The next question comes from Ravi Naredi from Naredi Investment. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much again. Sir, financial year 28 bottom line, you are predicting 2,000 crore, while in my earlier question, you told Githorni and Gurugram 37D gives us 4,000 to 5,000 crore net profit. So why the difference is a big figure? Because in 27-28, we will finish Netaji Nagar 4,000 crore, 1,500 crore Sarojini Nagar, 10,000 crore Mumbai Port Trust will start, Rajasthan Mandapam we will start, J&K we will start. So what is your prediction exactly or realistic for financial year 28, top line and bottom line?
One thing I'll tell you, in PMC projects, we are going to get our top line as well as bottom line immediately. Whereas real estate project, my turnover and my bottom line will come after position of the property. So there we are giving conservative figure. It may increase, but I'm not saying only 2,000. It's conservative figure 2,000 I'm saying. But once agar Githorni and as well as that 37 position is over, then the figure will be something else. Almost it will be twice of this number. But anyhow, not in 29, definitely this figure will be almost double. Because the Githorni property, whenever we are going to hand it over to the respective buyer, then only I can book the bottom line as well as top line. That is the constraint. That's all. Nothing else. Figures are still I am confident we are going to achieve. Only thing, when we are going to hand it over the position, because we have to give lot of approvals and transactions, sales, everything is
very well said and understand. So this Githorni and Gurugram 37D, along with this Netaji Nagar, Sarojini Nagar, Rajasthan Mandapam, J&K, Mumbai Port Trust, either we receive in financial year 28 or financial year 29. Is it correct?
28, this Rajasthan Mandapam definitely will come, Sarojini Nagar will come, Netaji Nagar will come. I am talking about only my real estate project, that is Githorni and 37D. That only position, it depends on position. You have to hand it over to the respective buyers. Then only you can book your turnover and profit.
Definitely.
Cash will come. Cash definitely will come. Cash will come immediately as and when the sale starts, it will come. On turnover part as well as bottom line only, we are doubtful, that's all. That I can assure you in the next con call. Next year I can confirm you when we are going to get the exact figure. Okay. I am predicting, that's all. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next question comes from Sumit Rohira from Smartsun Capital Private Limited. Please go ahead.
Yeah, hi sir. Just a follow-up. So sir, if I recall correctly, this Bombay Port Trust, you mentioned that we are doing work of about 10,500 crore. Now, is this been included in the order book because you sent out a press release to the exchanges in November saying that you just signed an MOU with Bombay Port Trust. So sir, is this 10,500 crore a part of the order book today? Firstly, and sir, my second question is on the Nagpur. I'm sorry?
No, it is not included in our order book. That has to be. Only MOU signed, the value is ascertaining. Once value will be ascertained, then we will announce to you. Now, so far we are not able to start.
Okay, so just to understand correctly, so this 1,26,000 crore does not include 10,500 crore of Bombay Port Trust. So if you include it, then it becomes 1,37,000. That is correct, right?
Definitely.
Okay. So sir, secondly, my question is on this Nagpur, which we were doing of, where we also announced a project in Nagpur. And, in fact, even our financing arm, HUDCO, even they announced something of, nearly 13,000-14,000 crore. Okay, and if I recall correctly, ours is very small, about 3,000-4,000. But if I look at the press release, it is a huge project because it is spread over 1,000 acres or 1,400 acres. So, sir, if you can just talk, a little bit about this Nagpur project as well, how big is the opportunity and, how exactly, this will be developed over what course of time? Because, the press release clearly says it's a very, very big project for us. So, if you can just talk a bit about it, sir.
Nagpur, new Nagpur, I'm saying, Naveen Nagpur, it is, they will going to do on Samruddhi Express Highway, Nagpur Bombay Samruddhi Express Highway. They will going to acquire 1,750 acre land, out of which 1,000 acre first they will going to redevelop in 3 phases, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. For acquisition of land, HUDCO is giving full amount. Whereas we have considered business for only phase 1, around 3,500 CR. That's all. The value will be more than 10,000 or 13,000 because once the land has to be acquired immediately. Otherwise, future acquisition of land will be very difficult. They are acquiring land, but the construction will be start in 3 phases, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, for 1,000 acre, and another 750 acres they are keeping for future expansion. So yes, I got it.
Yes,
you got it.
Yes, I got it, sir. So this 3,000 crore is a very, very small number if you look at the entire scheme of things, right? Because if you're saying that it's going to be 1,000 acres in the first phase. So, sir, if you can just help understand, how big could be the size of this project as well? Because it seems to be a very big project, right?
Yes. So what they are doing, rather we are thinking, it is just like Gift City. So we are going to do, first of all, infrastructure development. That costs about 10,000 CR, infrastructure only. Suppose if you start the construction of these projects, it will be multiples of thousands. You can say in terms of lakh, it may be lakh. So currently we are doing only phase 1 work. That is a small amount. It is just like a peanut, I can say.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So it will come to our kitty. Presently, we are focusing on only phase one.
Got it, sir. Great, sir. So anyway, your informative, highlight has been very, very, helpful, and I'm sure, sir, you will take this company to fantastic heights. So good luck, sir. God bless you, and wish you and your team all the very best for the future, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for the trust and reliable on us. Thank you.
Thank you.
The next question comes from Pankaj Kumar from Kotak Securities. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Thanks for taking the question. Sir, you said roughly 12,000 crore of project that you are looking to award in the current financial year on a consolidated basis. So what is the standalone number, and what are the targets for FY27 on consolidated and standalone basis in terms of project?
Pankaj, you are asking about tender awarding?
Tender awarding?
Yeah, tender awarding. Yeah, sir.
Around 8,600 to 9,000 CR during this.
Okay. Standalone, yes. And
for
next, yeah. For next financial year, what we have?
Next year, I think minimum 20,000 crore we will going to award, because Supertech, Rajasthan Mandapam, even J&K, so lot many projects are there. It will be more than 20,000 CR we will going to award next year. New packages of redevelopment.
So you said roughly 40,000 crore plus 10,000 crore of the, so total 50,000 crore project will be in the construction phase in next financial year, in addition to the
running project.
Okay. And sir, in terms of execution, if you look at Q3, we have seen again there is a slowdown. So what are the key reasons behind that, and how do you see Q4 in terms of execution? On standalone. Yeah, sir. On standalone, how you see?
So around 4,000 crore, 3,000 CR in standalone, we are going to achieve another 4,000 to 4,500 CR in the fourth quarter.
Okay. And what is impacted execution in the third quarter?
What is that? Pardon me?
What has impacted the execution? Construction.
What has impacted the construction?
So due to graph, I told you, the Delhi government this year, due to the pollution and all, they banned the construction of 7G PRA and as well as even Amrapali project and some more projects at Delhi University we are doing, IIT we are doing, AIMS we are doing, lot of work we are doing in Delhi NCR. So due to pollution, the gap has been imposed for the 2 months, November, December, even some part of January also. This time it was very stringent, so they stopped the construction. That's why we could not achieve the much more turnover in quarter 3. But next quarter is a good working season we can do. That's why we can achieve the target also.
Okay, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. That was.
Thank you so much.
The next question comes from Anjali Bajaj, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello. Thank you for giving the opportunity, sir. My question is, what will be the source of funds for a Supertech project execution, internal accruals, bank financing, and support from any specific agency? How much big opportunity we are seeing in Supertech? Or how many years do you expect this project to be executed and revenue to be recognized?
The top line will be around 10,000 CR. The bottom line will be around 800 to 900 CR. We may get the profit. And the completion period is 12 to 36 months, because few projects is in virtue of completion. So that project we can complete within 12 months. Green projects, we need at least 36 months. So that's why we have given even Supreme Court also the affidavit. We are going to complete in 3 phases, starting with 1 year. Some projects we can complete within 1 year. some projects 2 years, and greenfielding projects 3 years.
The source of fund?
Funding actually inventory. Around 10,000 unsold inventories are available. We will go to sell. Initially, some seed money is required. I think we can, IRP will going to take a loan from the bank. So it is in the process of getting loans from bank.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
The next question comes from Akshay Patel from NBCC. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Sir, for this financial year, what PAT you are expecting at the, even if some exceptional items, if you include in the coming quarter, in spite of everything, what PAT are you expecting for this financial year?
700 to 800.
Okay. 700 to 800 crore. Okay. Sir, and one more thing, when for the next financial year, we have seen that the Delhi Air Pollution Control has been continuously impacting the revenues and profitability of NBCC in the third quarter. So what steps are you taking so that in the future, it doesn't impact the revenue and the profitability much in that quarter? Because the third and fourth quarter are most of the work is done in the third and fourth quarter. Are you planning to shift something more work in the first or second quarter? Is it possible, or any other measures if you are taking? Please enlighten us on that.
Right. Definitely. We recently awarded around 3,000 to 4,000 CR work. So that will going to start immediately. Now our main area is first to second quarter will push as many as turnover. And of course, we are taking all the precautions. So to mitigate the pollution, so water sprinkler, everything we are doing. Unfortunately, this time it was very stringent and lack of rain also. Delhi government also tried to put some artificial rain, but it failed. So let us see. Next year, I think even 1 or 2 rains can reduce our pollution and all. Let us see.
Okay, sir. I hope the management thinks on this and makes more something.
And one more thing, we have changed the technology also. We are using I-1 shuttering where that is minimum, and precast technology also we are using. Hopefully we are changing the technology, and so there may be artificial.
Thank you, sir. There are no questions. Now I hand over the floor to the chairman of NBCC, Shri K.P. Mahadevaswamy. Thank you, sir. For any further query, please contact Mr. Balakishan Singla, Investor Relations, NBCC. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes your conference for today. Thank you for your participation. You may disconnect your lines now. Thank you and have a pleasant day.